Guys, let's talk about some Fortnite today. Let's talk about some amazing Fortnite things. Just tell me something about Fortnite. That's what this whole Talk at Clen series is about, guys. I ask you guys to jump into the Discord server and tell me something about Fortnite. Talk at Clen. This is the series on the channel that we love to do, guys. We're going to get into it in just a second. Before we do, though, I do want to say hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. We're going to get into it in just a second, but I just need to have one note for the channel. Guys, I will be going on my honeymoon, so I will be inactive, and it's a last-minute trip, so I'm unclear exactly how many days I'll be gone. I'll be gone anywhere from 4 to 7 days, but I'll be back. I'll be going hard on the grind. I will be excited to make videos leading up to the new season. I'm so excited for it, so I'm going to be a little bit inactive. I'll still have short schedule, but guys, just want to get that out there in case you didn't hear about it. Guys, let's get into the video for today. I have a sneaking suspicion that the Season 5 Battle Pass, we either get a Mr. Emmett Brown or Marty McFly from, or Dr. Emmett Brown, excuse me, from Back to the Future. We've already gathered that to some degree we'll be going back in time with a time machine, so they would already fit the theme. Also, the anniversary for Back to the Future is on October 21st, which isn't far away from Season 5's launch, not to mention the handful of times Donald has either teased Back to the Future or used them in some form of reference. This is completely true. We've talked about it more on the channel, especially with Sizzo here. Like, this, it's got to be coming in Season 5. I would imagine that's the collaboration, right? Because we know Donald Mustard likes Back to the Future. We're going through time. The whole thing's about time travel. We're probably going to get it. I think that a good metric to look at when checking out a new season is how the content is. If it's forced, the season may be worse. Take this season. Awesome to play and record. As a content creator, making videos enhances the season. I hope that people watch me have a similar outcome when they play. I hope Fortnite continues to value content more. After all, what made Fortnite boost in direction was the success back in Chapter 1. That's an interesting take. Okay, it's a little bit difficult because you can't entirely focus on the content, because if you were to focus on the content, like if Fortnite's making a season just focusing on content, yeah, that'll be great for content, that'll be great for promotion of the game, but ultimately, the first thing that you need to do is focus on making the season fun to play. But with it being fun to play will oftentimes come fun content. I think Chapter 2 Season 7 did this very well. They had a mixture of great gameplay with like crazy stuff that you can do, where we talked about storyline. We had like a lot of different things to talk about. We had stuff like memes with the inflatable, while the gunplay was still good in the season. I think there's a healthy balance you can do, but I don't think Fortnite should just make a season personally, like, just to look at the content. You know what I mean? It's tough to say. So building a season, you got to take all that into consideration. So it's not just one linear thing. You know what I mean? While I think Donald's replacement is well fit for the position, I think everyone is overrating him a little bit. Don't forget, Fortnite and the storyline behind it is Donald's baby. Nobody will care more about it than Donald would. I have a hard time imagining when caring as much, which could lead to a product that isn't as good. Actually, to be honest with you, that is a very good criticism to have. I understand the concern. I really do. But Epic Games is paying good money for this guy, and this guy has shown, Charlie Wen, he has shown that he cares about every passion that he's worked on so far, because he has a great resume with great success behind it. If he's coming and working on Fortnite, I have complete faith that he will care about it. He'll care about it enough to make it really, really good. I really do imagine him like working really hard and really caring about it and making it his own baby, actually. But it's hard to say that somebody will care about it more than Donald Mustard. You know what I mean? Because that is truly is, like you mentioned, Donald Mustard's baby. Charlie Wen will absolutely be caring about this. He is the right man for the job. But I completely understand what you're saying, but I respectfully disagree. I think he's going to care about it almost as much. I think it would be cool if Epic implemented a feature in the locker where you can choose to equip everything that belongs to a cosmetic set. A bit like how there's an apply to all option with the wraps. I have nothing to add to this. This would be a fantastic addition. To be honest with you, I never really thought of that. Like, yeah, because everything in a set often looks great, and you're oftentimes typing in like part of the whatever set, right? At least I'm doing that, right? Because a lot of cosmetics look good together that come together, right? This would be a great change to the Fortnite locker system. Moving on, if you think about it, the level up quest pack having strings talking about the Triarchs is basically Epic selling lore in game. That's true. That's true, actually. To be honest, that's true. Again, I don't have too much to add to that, but it's an interesting thought, and Epic Game, like, I don't have a problem with it, to be honest with you. They've sold stuff that's like you could talk about the Fortnite crew in the first Shadow set. That's the thing that comes to mind, to be honest with you. So, like, I understand. It's not a big deal if they're selling that, to be honest. I get why Epic had to cut so many employees, but that doesn't make it right. They should have made sure they weren't in a place where they were spending so much money. Whoever is responsible for these decisions that led to this should face consequences. Guys, okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I've talked about it on great lengths on the channel. You can go check out any of the videos. Shameless self-promotion there, but guys, it's so easy to look at it now and be like, okay, Epic Games, maybe we shouldn't have focused so much on creative. It's easy now. And that's even assuming that that was a bad thing for them to do. I don't think it was. I really don't. Long story short, it happens, man. It's part of life. Layoffs happen in every single business, man. Like, there's nothing you can do. It's easy to say. Like, have you ever made a mistake in your life that you thought you were doing the right thing and it turns out it was a mistake and you were like, okay, now it's easy to look back and say I shouldn't have done that. But in real time, man, those decisions are hard, especially with a company like Epic Games. I understand where you're coming from. Layoffs suck. Spending too much money sucks, but Epic Games thought they were doing the right thing, and they could have done the right thing. That's the most important part. We don't know if it's exactly what happened with the layoffs was a bad decision. They could still be thriving Epic Games. The fact that they laid off so many people, especially a lot of people who helped raise the game to its prominence, members of Save the World and producers of events, to name a few, is incredibly worrying for the game's future. Guys, like I said, man, Fortnite is not going anywhere. The layoffs is just part of life. It's part of business. They needed to lay some people off. There's nothing you can do there. And it really, I made a whole video, and I made multiple videos and reacted to Clark Clint's gaming channel. And man, like, we've talked about this so much, where Fortnite is far, far from dead. It's thriving, man. Next season's only going to make it thrive more. So this layoff, people are going to forget it in a little bit, and it really has nothing to do with the game. The layoffs were at Epic Games in general. I have a feeling there's only a small portion in the BR against creative argument that I really know why the hate is against creative in Unreal Engine Fortnite. Here's the reason I think this whole argument began. They put a lot of BR devs on the Unreal Engine Fortnite creation in hope that it would be a success. Therefore, the reason that BR would, in theory, may suffer from this gamble. Most people are just blaming creative for everything, but now that's pretty much the only thing that happened that could make BR suffer, and it probably wasn't even that big. Yes, if they never made Unreal Engine Fortnite, there was a chance for BR to be better and more focused on. The problem is we don't know that. Maybe they would do something else that would do even more damage than Unreal Engine Fortnite, according to them they did. So, okay, there's a lot to unpack there, okay? I get what you're saying. There's been a lot of talk on them focusing on creative way too much. It seems like they focused a little bit too much on creative, okay? I still don't think that was a wrong decision, because creative is still probably going to be the future of this game. I wholeheartedly believe that, while they still need to have a little bit of time with Battle Royale. But now with Season 5 coming out, it seems like this is what they've been working on the whole time, and why BR was suffering. And I personally don't even think it was suffering. We got so much content. The only thing that suffered was like the seasonal and the holiday events, right? We didn't get live events. We didn't get all that stuff. But maybe it wasn't even creative that was a problem. Maybe they were just working so hard on this next season, because there's a lot of content coming. You know what I mean? So it's really tough to say. It really is. So, I mean, we'll have to wait and see, right? But guys, with that last part of the video, puts an end to Talk at Clen today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Join the Discord. Tell me something. Let's make it a video. Talk about Fortnite. Tell me anything that is on your mind regarding Fortnite. We'll put it in a video, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching on the screen right now. If you'd like to continue watching the Clen channel, there'll be 2 videos on screen for you to check out. I will see you either there or in the next video, guys. Take care.